What's happening, sports fans? How you doing? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good Friday to you. And have you heard of the new company on the block called NIL? It's getting in the NIL business, and it's talking about giving these athletes upfront advances. We're going to talk about that in this segment. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that follow button. Kendrick Perkins, former NBA player and current NBA analyst for ESPN, where he and a co-founder of this new company, NIL, whose name is Chris Ricciardi. He's a Wall Street investor. They decided to get into the NIL business. What will this company do? Well, this company looks to offer college athletes upfront money, starting from $25,000 to several $100,000 in exchange for the exclusive rights to use or sell their name, image, and likeness for up to 7 years. Now, the company will earn and offer company investors. That means that those that want to get in on it can invest money to help fund these athletes between 10 to 15% of the athletes' NIL earnings during the 7-year period. Now, Kendrick Perkins would speak with his employer ESPN about this new company, and it's noted that his goal with NIL is to try and alleviate some of the financial hardships and stresses that college athletes feel while playing, referencing his own time as a student athlete. Well, we know Kendrick Perkins did not go to college. He went straight from high school to the league. Now, ESPN reported that the company has already signed contracts with 20 athletes, all who are either men's basketball or football players. When they tried to reach out to these athletes for a comment, they did confirm that they did sign a contract with NIL, but refused to address the company and the details that were provided. Now, the report also mentioned that they were able to get a structure of one of these contracts, and after looking at a contract, they were able to kind of see how these contracts set up. Now, the deal provides the athlete $50,000 in exchange for the athlete's name, image, and likeness again for the next 7 years. The contract stipulates that NIL will receive 25% of the athlete's NIL earnings over those 7 years for the length of the contract, which is 7, or until the company earns $125,000 from the agreement, which is 2.5 times the initial investment they made by providing the athlete $50,000 up front. Co-owner Chris Ricciardi said the company can collect anywhere between 10 to 15% of the athlete's NIL earnings, depending on the deal. And it's so much more convoluted in this. I'm going to pin the link to where you can really read the in-depth part of this. But again, this NIL company will offer upfront money to college athletes, but will want a return on its investment, however much they give this athlete. And you're signed to this deal for 7 years, and then you have to make this certain amount of money to pay at least 10% back to the NIL company. My thoughts on this: I don't see how this is helping a student athlete. Obviously, you're getting the money up front like that, but what about your future, your NIL deals? What if you don't have any NIL deals coming more than 1 or 2 in those 7 years? Then what? Because again, according to the report, NIL is not responsible for helping these athletes get NIL endorsement deals. That's on them. The athletes have to make social media posts. They also have to sign some items, at least 10 items, and they have to make a public appearance once a year, according to the report. I just don't see how this will help an athlete. Again, if you're a 4-star, 5-star athlete coming out of high school, most likely the college that you're going to, you're already going to have NIL deals, endorsement deals lined up, contracts signed, and then I'm sure the money will probably start kicking in, within 8 to 12 weeks. So I don't see the advantage of getting a upfront deal and then being signed to this company for 7 years and paying between 10 to 15% interest on that, where they're gonna almost triple their investment. I don't see the logic in doing that. Again, you talking to an 18, 19-year-old that's maybe coming from a hard environment, or where their financial hardships are really not good. I could see them taking this $50,000 upfront money just to help out. But I, in the long run, I don't think this is a good deal for the athlete, in my opinion. And oh, by the way, Chris Richardi did say that if the athlete doesn't fulfill the terms of the agreement, if say for instance the $50,000 they gave him up front, if they don't make the 10% return on investment off of that after the 7 years, then the athlete doesn't have to pay him back that $50,000. They don't have to pay him back. Now, some is telling me I may not be the smartest nail in the toolbox, but if it sounds too good to be true, then it is too good to be true. This sounds too good to be true. So you telling me if I don't give you your return on your investment after 7 years, then that upfront money you gave me, I don't have to pay it back? I don't know about that one. I don't know. I'm not feeling this nearly. That's just my opinion. I'd like to know yours. Again, I'm going to pin the article in the comment section where you can kind of read in depth. But talk to me in the comments. What you think about this new company Kendrick Perkins has started called NIL, that's basically wanting to tap into the NIL money of these athletes and give them cash advances. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you think. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that follow button. I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. We will see you on the other side. And on the next report, I am out. Peace.